this week's episode of Two Angry Geeks. I'm your host, Louis Perry, my co-host,
Jeremy Courtney,
and our very special guest, Revival Pro Wrestling superstar, the one and only Mr. Bobby Ocean. Thank you for coming on, Father. It's been a long time. You want to shake his hand?
I already did.
Remember, you're covering his title match tonight.
I know.
So you better treat him with
Because you
respect.
didn't want to go.
Because I've got prior engagements. I'm going to be with Kiss Forever tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be rock and rolling all night and partying every day.
Kind of jealous.
Bobby,
Not really, but like I get to go watch a bunch of wrestling.
Oh, Detroit Rock City.
To watch ass kicking.
Love that movie.
I was talking
Ass kicking all night.
Oh boy.
Ass kicking right here.
That's the lantern. You almost broke the lantern.
You mean the lantern you already broke?
I chipped the handle.
I know.
Bobby, you're here. I know you're a Batman fan, and it's not much, but
Love Batman.
it's not much. But every time we have a guest in, I want to give him something out of the collection. Or we have one guest that come in and actually open something from the collection. But I'm giving you this as a gift for coming in.
Wow.
Batman action figure to start your own collection like
thank
this.
you.
You're welcome. It's not much, but
No, I love this. I love
You're
this.
well on your way to being a single man forever.
I'm single now. So.
Well, there you go.
ladies, he's single.
Let it continue.
Come out to Holyoke tonight. Watch Bobby. Now tonight you're going up. I'm getting two events messed up.
It's okay. There's
It's
a lot of events.
either tonight you're wrestling AJ or you're wrestling Jeremy. The third dog.
December 6th, I'm wrestling AJ for New Age Old Time Wrestling.
Okay. But tonight is Dirt Dog.
Tonight is Dirt Dog.
Now see I'm glad that Team Angry is going to be covering that event because I am friends with Dirt Dog. I'm friends with you.
Yes.
I'll be sitting in the back if I was there, not wanting to watch the match, but I know it's going to be great. And you better get good footage.
Oh, dude.
And if he doesn't, I want you and Dirt Dog both to pull him in the ring and beat the crap
I
out
might
of
be
him.
outside with Full Throttle for a little while, but you know.
Full Throttle. Don't worry about them guys. Don't worry.
They love to drink a lot.
Hey.
Full Throttle.
Yes, oh my God.
Them in Last Call.
Oh.
Jimmy Knees. But yeah, but don't worry about Full Throttle. You just tell if Full Throttle bothers you.
Me?
Don't even worry about Bob.
I can't save you with that one.
No, you just tell him I said to leave you alone because you know.
Oh yeah.
That picture that was online. You saw the picture with Full Throttle surrounding me.
Yes,
I'm
I
so
did.
glad. I'm
Everyone
the one
says I
going
was
tonight.
afraid. I wasn't
Yes,
afraid.
I did.
Did I look afraid?
No, not at all.
No, see,
Not at all.
not at all. I'm not afraid of them. Not at all.
Hey.
You just.
He's alive,
Hey.
so
I'm
he's
alive.
not afraid.
Hey, that's why you're going to Kiss Forever, and I'm going to wrestling
That's right.
because you're not afraid.
I'm not afraid.
Yep.
I'm gonna be hanging
Okay.
out.
Are you gonna be in the makeup?
No,
Ah,
That'd be
actually,
cool.
maybe Team Angry Jr. will dress up with makeup. I don't know. We'll
You're
find
going
out.
to. I mean, I'm not supposed to talk to help.
was there any Kiss guys at Comic-Con when you guys went?
yeah.
Actually, that's who I'm going to go.
That
I'm going to be
is
hanging out
Kiss
with them
Forever.
tonight.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, those are the people I'm hanging out with tonight. All right, we're going to take a quick break. A word from our sponsors, RPW, K&S Collectibles, Mr. X Comics, and LHV Publishing. And we'll be right back with a Skype special guest. Everybody, welcome back to the Angry Geek Show with Bobby Ocean and the favorite perv. And we got special guest Omar Morales, the creator of El Crusader. Did I say that right?
That's right, man. The official title of my graphic novel is Crusader, Agent of the Vatican.
And now,
On Facebook, I go as El Crusader.
that's right, your friend of Team Angry. We've been trying to get you on for about as long as we were trying to get this guy on our show, Bobby Ocean. Tell me now, there's something special about your graphic novel that you're going to be talking about today before we get into Batman.
Batman.
You shut up.
The graphic novel I've been working on for years and years, man. It's been a labor of love. I started back in like 2007 as a single issue, and then it had some success at cons, and so I figured I'm going to go big and make this into a graphic novel. So I've been working on it for a while, and it launched this year. I put it up on Kickstarter, raised about $11,000 to print it and market it, and got it into diamond. So if you want to order it from your local shop, it's $20. You just tell them I'd like to order Crusader, Agent of the Vatican. It's order number JUL 141266. Or if you like digital, you can go on Comixology and just search Crusader. So that's CRUZADER, and you can look at it digitally. Or if you want to order it directly from me, which is the most profitable thing for me, just go to my website, www.theforcemedia.com, and I've got all kinds of stuff up on their video and artwork, so you can see what the book is all about. Essentially, it's about an exorcist who is forced to become like the right-hand man of the Pope. He's like a personal hitman for the Pope against his will. Doesn't want to do the job, but he takes it on out of a sense of duty and uncovers this big conspiracy. And it's everything I've ever wanted to see in a comic book, man. Action, adventure. Got some aliens in there. It's a lot of fun.
All right, now there's something special about this book that you showed me this morning.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yeah, you got to pull that up because I know that. Go ahead and pull that up.
Over my shoulder. I'll just give me a sec here and I'll go grab it.
Absolutely. So, what do you think about a comic book like that? It reminds me kind of like Constantine. Now, I don't want to insult him, but I think it looks.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is the Guinness World Records largest comic book ever published. I did this a few months ago.
What are you doing?
No,
Go ahead. Go ahead and look. When you hit the lantern again, you're in trouble.
you really shouldn't put me next to all this stuff.
From the good folks at Guinness World Records there in London.
Get up, I'm
And this has been a lot of fun, man.
No, go ahead.
Where are you going? I just see a face.
Wait for the video. Can you do me a favor? Pull that back up because Bobby and Jeremy want to see that.
Alright.
Pull it out.
But not pull it out, you pervert.
Wow.
That is
It's
crazy.
size 3 feet by 2 feet. It's a real comic book. It's not just a poster. So let's see if I can.
That's like those old coloring books you used to see at the stores. They're like 50 feet. Oh.
He dropped it again, didn't he?
He dropped it.
Yeah, he dropped it again. He dropped it this morning. I'm like, oh, you dropped it.
Now in fine condition at a
Wow.
7.0.
Now, how much is that one?
I was selling those in person at cons for $100, but if you need me to mail it to you because the postage is so darn expensive, it's like $200.
Wow.
But I'm pretty much sold out now. I've only got a couple left, and I need to hang on to one for myself, and then I want to.
Especially for when it blows up and starts record-breaking selling on eBay for like $5,000.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you're on the Angrygeeks show, so you can only go from the top from here.
Next, you're gonna have a show on HBO. Huh?
Yeah, love that, man.
I need to get his comic book now.
Well, you can have all this information. I can pass it all on to you.
Definitely.
And look at that. We just sold you one. Bobby Ocean himself wants to buy one.
Shooting, there's a whole bunch of wrestlers that like comic books too.
Yes. Yeah, Dave Cole.
There's a lot of them.
Twitter at the Crusader.
Don't worry. We'll have all your links up here. Then we're going to get to a discussion of Batman. Bobby's a big fan of Batman.
Yep.
And there's been a lot of things lately, especially with Batman, Superman.
I haven't been keeping up with Gotham.
It's what let's say
I'm 2 episodes behind, and I know spoilers are going to be thrown out.
No, it's okay because I'm 2 episodes behind as well. First,
Okay,
I'm going to
okay.
I'm going to give the thing to Bobby. What do you think of Gotham?
I love it.
Really?
I love the
Walking
show.
Dead, I
love
haven't
how
even started.
It's Bruce Wayne before he's Batman.
I love it.
The Penguin's connection with Gordon and stuff that you really don't see in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean I love it. I like it.
All right, Omar, what's your opinion on Gotham?
I mean, so far
And be honest.
Yeah, well, the main character to me is like Penguin. I mean, he's like the most interesting thing in the show. Gordon's cool. He's a very steady actor. I really like that guy.
OC.
The Bruce Wayne character, he's just a kid, but he's not the strongest actor. But granted, he's just a little kid.
I like the
he's
little
a little
kid.
stiff, but the stuff with Gordon and his girlfriend Barbara, to be his wife someday, that's pretty strong stuff. So I'm enjoying it, man. I mean, I'm not a hardcore fan that analyzes every detail and criticizes every detail. For what it's worth, just an hour of entertainment, it's all good for me, man.
At least they're bringing some of the characters that you don't really get to see in the movies.
Oh, for real.
Which is our first conversation we had about that. Yeah.
Yeah, Balloon Man and
My My thing is just the timeline with the ages. I mean, is in the comics. Zaz is supposed to be like 2 or 3 years younger than Bruce Wayne. And then I heard that he was on.
Has he been on?
Yeah, he was just on last week.
He was? All right. So.
We can thank the mayor, Calvin Exum, for wrecking that. Because he texted me. He's like, Zaz is on. I'm not watching it.
Now, did he show up in The Flash, too?
What's that?
Did he show up in The Flash?
As the Mist. He was the Mist in The Flash. Same actor played a different villain.
Oh, man, I was so confused.
All right, well, since we're talking about The Flash...
That should not be allowed, by the way. The same actor should not be able to be two characters in the same universe.
Yeah, that was...
Well, technically, Gotham is part of the multi-universe and has nothing to do with anything.
I guess, but still, it messes up fans.
Yes, it does.
I mean, look at Ryan Reynolds. He's going from Deadpool to Green Lantern to Deadpool again to... Who's he going to be next? Or he was somebody else.
He was in RIPD.
Yeah. I mean, that guy's in every comic book now.
I'm really excited for the Deadpool movie, to be honest.
I am. I don't know much about Deadpool, because I find him as a regular character kind of goofy and just not my kind of style to read. But to watch, that's definitely my kind of like gore and goofy kind of killing stuff. I dig it.
So what's your thoughts on the Deadpool movie and Ryan Reynolds? I mean, the trailer itself was everywhere.
Oh, and never mind my X Factor #1 that was over 1 million printed. It's like a $15 comic now.
What's your thoughts on that?
I'm not a huge Deadpool fan, just like...
I'm killing everybody.
Saying he's kind of a goofy guy, and I've never been too much into it, so... I can take it or leave it, man. Because he's part of the Fox universe, right? And they've just really screwed up a lot of those.
Oh, is he Fox?
So I can't say I'm too
I
excited.
didn't know they were doing it. Fox.
Yeah, Fox. Well, see, that's kind of what I like. That it is a part of the Fox universe because you know everyone knows how I feel about Marvel, and I'm glad that at least a lot of these hardcore Marvel characters are getting wrecked by Fox, and I like that. Because it gives me it gives me vindication.
Marvel's totally dropping Fantastic Four. Like they've canceled the comic, everything. Like,
wow,
it's crazy.
I'm just like vindictive thing against Fox, as far as I can.
Yeah, that's all I can see. It's just like, well, you guys don't want to give us the rights back. Well,
so are they going to cancel? What are they going to cancel? X-Men and Wolverine next?
I don't know.
Well, wait, they killed Wolverine.
Well, yeah, Wolverine's dead. Supposedly.
Where can you go after that?
Yeah, there's still like Wolverine in the X-Men, Wolverine self-titled.
Hold on 1 second. What was your question?
The movies.
Okay.
The movies. Where can you go with the character?
Well, let's see.
I mean, they've kind of screwed up the character as it is.
Oh yeah.
Now, I mean, he's more human to me.
Yeah.
Than this indestructible weapon.
Point taken. Yeah, because at the end of Days of Future Past, he, you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And will you stop touching?
I know what's going to happen. I have the comic book.
I read the comic as I was a kid, but stop touching my stuff.
I got it. You know.
I'm amazed by everything that's in here, so I'm still in
right
now.
And like I said, this is only a lot of it's
like
still
half
in.
of it. But
It is. I'm not bragging.
We have a guest.
I know. Our guest even said he was looking at. He saw one part of it. Now he's seeing the other part of it.
like it. I like that Darth Vader thing that's in the back of his.
Oh yeah, right.
House.
That's dope. No, not you. Him. Not you.
I know. I've seen his stuff. Well, this is the Geek Lair. Welcome. All right, we're gonna take a quick break because I know you have someplace to go. When we come back, we'll have more with Bobby Ocean. We'll talk some more wrestling and more about Batman.
Hey, thanks guys. Appreciate it.
Here's another word from our sponsors.
The Angry Geek Show, brought to you by K&S Collectibles and K&S Toy Box. Find them at your local con or on Facebook for all your geeky needs. Mr. X Comics on Facebook and on eBay. Hard to find comics at your fingertips. Revival Pro Wrestling, the best in independent pro wrestling that New England has to offer. LHV Publishing, Legends of Heroes and Villains.com, home of Goldilocks and Zombieland. Now, back to the Angry Geek Show.
Welcome back to this week's edition of the Angry Geek Show with Bobby Ocean, me, your favorite perv, Jeremy Courtney, And, well, here we are. Oh, this guy.
My God.
I have to say, my God, that shirt is my God.
Oh, thank you. Hey, Mrs. Angry Geek got this for me the other night. At
I need a woman like that.
at Martwall, because we really can't say.
Oh, the other word.
Yeah, at Martwall actually, and it was like on sale for like $9.99 or something like that. She got me a Superman one too.
Wow.
Yeah. Here we are, we're interviewing
I have
people
to
talking,
say-
and he's like tweeting.
I have to say, Martwall does have,
Show.
for like t-shirts and stuff, they've got quite the cool selection these days. I got my son a Mr. Rogers Welcome to the Hood shirt, and I thought that was kind of, although my son's like, who's Mr. Rogers? I'm like, oh,
That's
man.
really your shirt.
Oh, it is now. Who's Mr. Do you know who Mr. Rogers? Okay.
Stop bothering now.
I should.
Okay, we are more about Batman.
Yes.
And let me see your phone. Just let me see your phone.
Pocket.
Trust me, no, I'm not going to do anything bad. Trust me. He's tweeting people. Shut it off. Put it back on.
I'm tweeting to the Angry Geeks
He's
show.
tweeting to the Angry Geek Show, and I'm not going to answer because we're busy. But all our
I'm
fans.
plugging the YouTube.
Yeah, plugging the YouTube. Follow him.
I'm plugging the YouTube.
Okay, so
Yes.
I lost all. We always,
We're talking about Batman. We're talking about.
We talked about quite a few things in that segment.
Yeah, I know. It's
What
good.
about that poster over there?
Yeah,
What?
right?
What poster? That one?
That
That
badass
is
poster
decent.
over there.
I got that for my
I
birthday.
like the colors. They're really. Colors.
Can I talk?
Don't
I got that
shut
for my birthday a few years ago from my brother from another mother, my best friend in the whole wide world, Brian Montesquioso. He said he found it at a place you would never think of finding anything. And he comes walking in on my birthday, and happy birthday.
Wow.
And that's been on that wall since Rose and I bought this house.
Wow. Let me ask you this question
Is it
now.
blacklight defective?
I don't know. I never put a black light in here.
Yeah, it looks like it might be.
Yes, if you turn off the lights and all
Oh yeah, it would be pretty cool. I mean, well, you already saw the lantern.
that. Yeah, that's badass. I'd walk to the ring with that. Be like Papa Shango or Boogeyman. What do you think of now that they're making the Shazam?
Yeah, The Rock is
The
going to be
Rock
Black
is
Adam.
Shazam.
He's going to be the villain.
So I mean, what do you think about that?
I'm
Do
down.
you think he's capable?
Oh yes. Did you see Hercules?
I haven't seen it. Been so busy, I haven't even seen the movie.
Hercules, I really liked it. I mean, it's a lot.
Spoiler alert.
I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, come on. You spoil everything for me, but you're not going to spoil Hercules for him?
No,
Fine.
because you're a co-host. He's a guest.
I can get on bootleg
Shh. God.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to say that.
No, you can't say stuff like that.
It was a gift.
Watch Hercules. If you can, watch it. I mean, one of our sponsors did have an issue about that, but I came clean and say, hey, I went to see it. We do get into movies for free. Just celebrities. So,
Hey, gotta love that, right?
what are you doing?
The help is bothering me.
Free, you gotta love free 99.
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
$3.99. What the hell is that?
Free.
I'll tell you about it later.
I'll tell you about it later. Anyway, The Rock as Black Adam. I think The Rock as a villain. Of course, he was a villain way back. Being a villain is going to be no problem for him whatsoever. What I want to know is who they're going to cast as Shazam and who they're going to cast as Billy Batson. That's what I want to see. I mean, that's where the movie...
I think Shazam actually would have been a good role for Affleck. He has that kind of blockish head that like Shazam and Black Adam are both drawn with. The Rock there has the perfect look for Black Adam. His head shape, everything.
It's not just his look as Black Adam.
Oh
it's,
no. I need the look first. If the look isn't there, I'm going
it's
to
his
have a hard
attitude,
time grabbing onto it.
And his mannerisms.
Yeah,
how
he's
he
going to be
is.
perfect as Black Adam.
Now you said, what was the name? You just mentioned.
Who did
Ben
I?
Affleck?
Yeah, Ben
Affleck.
Affleck. So, would it be okay for him to do that and be Batman?
No, because all the movies are going to tie together.
Oh, yeah,
just talked
see,
about-
yeah, I can't do that. he has to pick one.
Especially,
I mean, I'm down with him doing Batman. I think
Well-
it's going to be cool because I think he has the perfect look for the Frank Miller Batman.
have you seen pictures? I mean, we talk about Ben Affleck all the time. We talked about him
yeah.
last week. Have you seen a picture of him lately?
Oh, he's
I
beef-
seen the
beefy.
still of him in the suit.
No, I'm talking about with just a regular T-shirt on.
Oh no.
He could be one of the boys. I mean,
Wow.
he is huge. I'm talking. I mean, his arms are like
He's on my workout.
his biceps the size of his head. Affleck is huge. I mean, we featured this picture that we got up of Affleck. I mean, I always bring him up because I think he's going to rock as Batman.
Oh, yeah.
And Angela Moore, don't you worry about it. He's going to rock. I met Angela and her son at Rhode Island Comic Con, where actually I was interviewed by the con men.
See, I have to fight with my wife about it because she doesn't like Affleck. She calls him Blockhead. It's like-
Sarah.
She's not a comic person, so it's not that she's against him being Batman. She's just against Ben Affleck.
That's the thing. That's what a lot of people are. But I mean, Affleck. I mean, he's huge right now. When you
Wow.
see him, you're gonna be like, wow. I mean,
That's that Hollywood diet.
yeah. Your training program is the PX, right?
No.
Oh, PX90, that looks badass.
No, what do you
I've
do?
always wanted to get that and try it.
I mean, I've done the what is that thing called? Is it Shanti?
Okay. Because I remember.
I did the Insanity stuff. Mostly it's just gym in my own personal,
All right, because I thought you mentioned something to Team Angry member Jim Gagner at Whirly Ball the first time you were on the show. When Jim put you on
Is that really how you refer to us
Yeah.
all now?
Team Angry?
Yeah.
No, you're co-host.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Jim.
well, no.
We are Team Angry.
I know that, but like, it's just like it seems to flow out of your mouth so quickly. You're just like
It's-
Team Angry James Gagner. I'm like, I'd be
You're co-host, you're Angry
like,
Geek.
the guy.
The guy. Well, anyway, I remember the interview because it was extreme. It was funny because he actually snagged you eating a cupcake.
Yes. And the other
James
guy.
is good for that.
The other guy, James, he'll be there tonight. Yeah, I was just curious. Anyway, I don't know what Affleck kind of training he's on, but he's massive, and I think he's going to be. Well, you stop it. He's going to be physically the biggest Batman that was ever on screen. Bigger than Lewis Wilson, bigger than Adam West, bigger than Michael Keaton, bigger than Bell.
Frank Miller books. Just
Yeah, he's going to be huge. He's going to.
it's all about the money for me.
But I'm
It's
thinking
all about the
You deal with this every show?
every show. Every show.
Do you need therapy afterwards?
Pretty much. You see, everyone asks me, why are you so angry? And most of the time I was like, do you ever watch my show? Do you see the people we have on our show?
When
Not our
did you get
guests.
I might
Captain
do it to that
Boomerang.
guy in a minute.
I was like, do you ever see what I have to deal with? And this is what I deal with every show. But then he looks at me like a dog, See?
You should see people in the wrestling business. God.
Oh, we're there. We're there all the time, as you know.
Look at people with 3 heads half the time.
Okay, let's talk about The Flash.
Yes.
What do you think about The Flash? I mean, to me, it's over before it starts, just so quick. But I'm bummed.
Yeah.
My jokes are going.
I'm the boss.
Okay.
So, what are your thoughts on The Flash?
Episode 1 here. Got it down.
You only watched episode 1.
Well, as I told you, I'm still only on season 2 of Arrow, and before I watch Flash, for some reason, it seems to me that I need to watch Arrow, be caught up with Arrow, so that Flash doesn't ruin anything in Arrow for me, because
They're starting to cross
they're
over big time
intertwined,
now.
yeah.
Right now, they are.
exactly.
I'm
So,
going to be very busy now that you're bringing this on me now.
oh,
Arrow and The
That's
Flash
rough.
are the best two shows on TV
That's rough.
today. And then I would have to say,
I only have 7% left on my DVR. I
You
need
better
You
start
guys
thinking.
are racist
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff.
for real. I'm going through panic attacks when I look
Right.
at it. I'm like, ah.
Right now, Constantine is just amazing.
I haven't even started.
Oh, last night, the 3rd episode. Have you been watching
I
Constantine?
haven't, like I said, I'm so busy. I never get a chance to sit at home. If it's a weekend, that's when I'm usually watching everything.
But then you wrestle at every, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, right? You're just about?
Well, just about. That's going to start to happen in January. Oh, God. I won't be able to watch anything.
No. I'll be sending you stuff. Hey, watch
I
this.
will definitely
Hey,
be
Bob,
watching
watch
in the
this.
hotel room and on the planes.
So, before we get back to Flash, I do want to touch on wrestling. How long have you been wrestling for?
Too damn long. No, it's been almost 15 years now.
15 years.
15 years.
What was your highlight?
Wrestling Fit Finley.
Okay.
That was the highlight. Wrestling Fit Finley. I'd probably say also doing stuff with Paul Bear
Okay.
and
got
Mick
rest.
Foley. Yeah, and Mick Foley.
Yep.
So-
I saw Mick Foley last week at Rhode Island Comic
Oh,
Con.
he's such a great guy.
Yeah.
So still humble. Gives advice.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, he actually gave me a lot of advice anytime I would see him at shows, and he actually told me about TNA's gut check one night and says you should do it. And I had no idea what it was until he told me. I was like, okay. And I recently talked to him months later, and he just says, hey, I know it's hard, I know it's difficult, but just keep plugging away.
Oh no, you will be up there again one day. You will be. We had Animal from the Legion of Doom on last week's show.
Oh, man.
And Animal, he was so cool. It was a great interview,
Wow.
and an awesome guy.
Yeah, is his son now wrestling?
I thought he was playing
Or was he
football. Football.
Okay. I know
It is-
Sting's son is doing the same thing, too.
Yeah.
I guess football's the way to go. I don't know.
Well, you play football, then you end up wrestling, or vice versa.
Yeah, then you become Bill Goldberg.
And then you play Bill Goldberg. Goldberg, actually, I just seen he was advertised, I think, to be at a con coming up.
Really?
I can't remember which one.
Wow.
But I'll definitely, I'll get Goldberg on the show and talk to him.
Oh, I heard he's a great guy.
Yeah, but Animal was pretty awesome, and it was funny. Scotty Tuhati was also there, and our cameraman, our Team Angry Jr. member, had a picture taken with him when he was 3 years old.
Wow.
And I walked up to Scott, and he actually remembered and was talking and everything. And will you stop it? I'm having an intelligent conversation.
I'm lost.
I said to Scotty, I pulled up the picture, and he goes, "Oh my God, this was taken at a CD store in Springfield, Massachusetts. I remember we were talking back and forth." And then I looked at Christian, and I'm like, "That's the baby." And he goes, "Christian, I feel so old." And he also remembered signing the back of Christian's jean jacket, which we still have.
Wow.
So it's like, yeah, I was surprised that he remembered everything, which was really cool.
Yeah, it's amazing how some of those wrestlers will remember like things like that because they mean a lot to us.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime we get to have that interaction with just one-on-one interaction with, whether it be a fan of wrestling or a fan of that particular person, it means a lot to us. So it's something that we really don't forget and we take with us.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing. This is why I love these guys. It's just absolutely.
He loves these.
Memories?
Not me.
I'm gonna have you clothesline. Just a short clothesline. Follow up with a DDT. I would.
No.
I think I could toss Jerry Leary into him probably if we go into the crowd tonight.
Oh, that'll be awesome. Just watch out for the camera.
Maybe. I'll watch out for the camera, man.
Just watch out for the camera.
That's
Actually, no, because
expensive camera.
our cameraman he'll be running the camera, and him and
Will's gonna.
yeah, Will's gonna be there. He's gonna be running the camera. So yeah, definitely throw a dirt dog his
Oh
way.
good. Oh good.
Hey, can we say boss to the wall?
You can say anything you want. This is
I didn't
See,
know.
this
is
I
friggin'
thought-
YouTube.
I thought it was
Hear
PG.
my-
We know how YouTube says.
Well,
you know,
here my
yeah,
wife
people
thought,
that report.
well.
she doesn't
Well,
let me
when
go motorcycle riding. She doesn't let me do all this like exciting, dangerous stuff. And she's like, "Oh,
What is he
he's
talking
going
about?
out with geeks.
He's got- I
Well,
think
what
he's talking
could be
about
so
his wife
dangerous
and
about that?
how-
Are you
Have
talking
me
about
beat up
Sarah?
at wrestling?
Are you talking about Sarah?
No.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Not only are you going to get, maybe get dirt dog.
Clothesline, dirt dog
Maybe,
on top of
maybe dirt dog will get thrown on top of you. But we were going to have the Dark Archer of Boston cosplay.
Oh god. Yeah, this is totally safe.
He is going to shoot the Dark Archer. He's a Merlin cosplayer. He's going to shoot something off of Jeremy's head with a bow and arrow in January.
Wow. Like an apple or something, or
We don't know yet. We
I'm
have
just
it.
hoping it's not my head.
We have it thought of it yet of what's going to happen, but it will happen.
Something
Brian
right
Edmonds
off.
himself is going to come. He's going to come down and visit, and he's going to shoot something.
How do you feel about that? Like,
It doesn't matter
Arrows
how I
being-
feel.
what was it? What was that thing that they used to have the pinwheel going and the girl spinning around?
Oh, with the knives, the knife-
Yeah.
We could do that.
That'd
You
be-
know a knife thrower?
I can find one.
Yeah, why don't you? We could. Yeah, you go on a pinwheel, right?
Sure, I mean,
It'll be fine.
You'll be alright.
yeah.
Yeah, just. But you know what? Set it up tonight. Set it up tonight. Give me a call. You know.
All right, I'll call you.
I'm feeling awfully sick today.
Too much to eat?
Oh, dude.
We haven't even had lunch yet.
I just don't think I can make it tonight.
We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. I'll be. Everybody, welcome back. Thank you for a word of our sponsors. And what?
I'm talking to myself. If you see me talking this way, it's because I'm talking to myself.
I don't think you
I'm
want
talking
to.
to the other Jeremy over there.
No, I don't think you want to do that anyway.
Oh, I won't do that.
It's like American Horror Story or something.
I have yet to watch
Oh
that.
That
my
is
God, I
some
love it,
crazy
man.
stuff.
I love
You
it.
watched that, really?
Oh yeah,
I love it.
and I'm caught up on it too.
Wow.
No, I didn't see this week's episode because my wife was in New Orleans.
I'm just on season 3. I just got done with season 1 and 2 on Netflix.
Yeah, I love how
Everyone's
it's just
telling
like
me that I should watch it.
Oh my
Oh, it's a
God,
whole different world each season.
It's like the first one's like think of Amity Horror.
Yeah,
It's just like that. The next one is like it's like an asylum. So the first one's in a house. The next season is in an asylum, and this third season is a freak show, which I think isn't Lizard Man in that one.
Oh, you missed the
Not
witch
Lizard Man,
season though.
Which season?
Yeah, there's a whole season about witches.
What season is that?
That's last season's.
Oh, I see. Netflix, you're fucking up.
You done did messed up Bobby
God.
Ocean's viewing. Yeah, there's a whole
I didn't
witch
know about
season
that.
before this season. Yeah,
Wow.
that's the third season.
But what's confusing to me is like when you were talking about people playing the same characters.
Oh.
I got totally confused from
It
like,
messes with you.
like when I got into
Everybody
season
in
1.
each season is a different character in the next season.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great.
I thought Dylan McDermott was in the first season.
Yep.
But
He's not every actor, but almost every actor that you'll see in it has been somebody in that different season.
Yeah, and it's just crazy. Like who was the one, the older lady that was a priest?
I want to call her Angela Lansbury, but it's
But
not that.
There was
It's,
the doctor. There's like so many well-known actors. The doctor.
Oh, you're talking about the blonde lady from King Kong.
probably.
She was in the 1976 King Kong.
Yes.
Her name is.
I
I can't remember her name. Oh my God.
Is it Linda?
Right now, people are screaming at the
Right?
but-
you moron!
I know.
Diane something.
Anyway, but also the doctor. He's been in so
Oh,
many
yeah.
films.
Oh yeah, they're big name actors.
Angela
good
Bassett's
stuff.
in the show.
Like even
the guy from The Shield is in the show.
Yeah.
Who
The
played- who played
Freak
Thing, who
Show
played the
one.
Thing.
The Freak Show one is. Oh yeah,
What's his name?
he was.
Michael Chiklis.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the guy.
I
He,
just,
he was in that cool superhero TV show too that they canceled. Didn't give him enough time to.
Oh, the family one.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was digging that. Same with the Cape, by the way.
The
Pissed
cape
off.
was awesome.
That reminded me so much of old school Batman. The
Yep.
characters, the carnival
Yeah,
horror.
the cape. The
whatever.
cape was awesome.
It was.
And
dope.
do you ever see the cape?
No, not yet.
It was lasted maybe about 10 episodes.
Yeah,
maybe.
something like that.
You can
but
find it on
was
Netflix. It's
amazing.
really, really cool.
Amazing.
And,
like if you like the old school Batman characters like Crocodile, all those, like the characters are that, like they have a reptile guy that his skin's all like leathery and like it's.
And he was a cop that was supposedly he was framed. He was.
He about to choke? Yeah. Just let him choke. He's okay.
I'm so glad that didn't come up on those. Sorry.
You would think that we mentioned Scarlet Fly.
Oh.
They get a reactor like that. Scarlet Fly is a friend of ours. She's family. She's family. She's a wonderful wonderful woman and a great cosplayer. He has a crush on her, and whenever
It's a good show.
whenever we mention Scarlet, he gets like this. Now we're talking about a guy in a cape and he gets like this. Now I'm starting to worry about it.
Oh, I swallowed down the wrong pipe. I'm sorry.
But you do swallow.
He's actually crying. He's actually crying right now.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Find the cape on Netflix. You'll enjoy it.
Makeup.
You'll enjoy it. I mean, the TV shows that I watch, and I've been over it before. I mean, of course, I watch Arrow, I watch Flash, Constantine now, but I also watch Walking Dead, and I watch Sons of Anarchy, and I'm behind on Walking Dead. Now, last week we were bitching. The week before I was bitching about Tim about it and about you, but I haven't watched last week's Walking Dead, so I actually have to watch it.
All right. I watch it tonight. But,
and Sons of Anarchy. And how are you gonna watch it tonight? You're gonna be in the ring, and then
I'm
sorry, good dog. I'm sorry. Maybe you'll be celebrating if you have that strap.
I'll be celebrating with the title watching Walking Dead. I mean, what's more greater than that?
What's really cool about having RPW as show sponsor is I can have the champion on any time, like you or Dirt Dog.
It won't be him.
I can't say
it won't be him. But little known fact that actually before RPW was under new management, it was known as something else. And before that, there were two champions, and I was one of them, and he was one of them. And what happened was that my title kind of got pushed to the side, and his title kind of transferred over to RPW, and we gotta fix that.
A little bit of history there.
Wow.
Fix that. No problem with Jeremy, but we gotta fix that. Plus, he's been champion for a year, and he's done a hell of a job. But he
is a pleasure to have on the show. He Team Angry Jr. every time he's on the camera.
Yep.
The kid's behind the camera.
He's shaking his head right now
because he's laughing hysterically. Because we definitely have to put up the parent advisory when Dirt Dog is on. He's.
I've been to parties with him, and
he is when Dirt Dog is on. We throw up that parent advisory because he's absolutely hilarious.
I'm being PG right now, so very PG. I don't want any problems.
Oh, you're not gonna have any problems.
But yeah, he's been champion for a year and done a hell of a job at being champion. Wrestled, some amazing talents. I mean, I think the most brutal match I saw him in was Kurt Hawkins, where Kurt Hawkins whooped that ass. I'm not gonna lie, he really whooped that ass. But somehow
I heard you got your ass whooped.
Well, you say that to Dirt Dog today.
I'm gonna tell that one to James. Don't worry. You're like, James, I got a great interview for you, and like this is what you'll base it on. Just be like, I heard you got your ass kicked. Wham!
I like that. I'm gonna start. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that tonight.
I'll tell you what. Would you I know you're a guest. You're a guest here on the show right now. We're going to get back into our regular format.
Yes.
But
One
tonight,
question.
hold on.
I got
a question for
tonight.
you. Would it be possible for Team Angry tonight to have a pre-match interview with you and Dirt Dog? I know Dirt Dog will always be on,
Of course.
but I would like to.
I was worried you're gonna be like, you could like throw Team Angry out of the ring and like drop elbows on them. And
I'll talk to Eric.
No.
I will talk to Eric, the owner of RPW, and say, let's do a interview in the ring with some top RPW
when
talent.
it's time to do contracts again, I'm gonna have my lawyer's gonna put in a clause, no violence.
No, what violence? You're just gonna have stuff shoot off your head. We're gonna have knives thrown at you, and we'll have you in the RPW ring. Yeah.
We're gonna start a ride tonight. From what I heard, there's about 500 people.
Really?
This is at Holyoke again, right?
Pre-sold.
That crowd the last time, but not to disrespect anybody, the Holyoke Boys Girls Club, amazing crowd. The crowd out at
Whirly Ball?
Yeah, Whirly Ball. They were all right, but like me and James were both back there. when the crowd gets
It was
into
hot.
it, it's
Too hot.
yeah, it really was hot in there. But like when the crowd gets into it, it really shows through you guys. Like you guys really put on. I mean, you put on a show no matter what. But like at Holyoke, man, I lost my voice. I was screaming, just it was awesome.
The last time I've been at that building, it was Big Time Wrestling and
Steve.
yes, Steve Perkins.
Yep.
Steve Sparta. Whichever one he prefers. But yeah, there it was like 500 people. And I remember I was in a three-way with a guy named Eddie Ryan from the UK. In the
Not the
BW.
kind of three-way I was thinking of.
I like my three-ways with women.
Once again, the parent advisory shows up on the screen.
But you know, and the BTW champion Flex Armstrong, and you know, walking out to 500 people.
Was that when Mick Foley was there?
Carlito was there.
Carlito was there.
Because me and
Yep.
him did a deal, and he gave me the backstabber. And
Yep, Carlito was there. Mick Foley was actually there signing
Tommy was
autographs.
there. Tommy was there that night too.
I was there.
Actually, I think was Tommy there? Jake. No, Jake Roberts.
Jake Roberts. I was there.
Okay.
I was there. I was actually. I had posters. I was helping Big Time putting them out.
Are they coming next week? Mass Mitchell Center.
I can't.
Ah.
I can't. I would love to go.
Ah.
Maybe if somebody got me in for free, I would go and hang out with the Nature Boy and somebody.
We can do it. We can make that happen.
But I gotta see what's on my schedule.
All right. Let me know.
Yeah, I know. Big Time Wrestling will be at. I don't know if I can say that because I got RPW as a sponsor.
It's okay. Big Time Wrestling will be at the Mass Mutual Center. Is it Civic Center now or is it Center?
Mass Mutual Center.
Why isn't that Civic Center?
I don't know.
Some places call it Civic Center. I don't know. I guess everything's a center now.
Okay, you can say it that way. Eric won't be mad at me.
Okay, I'll do. I'll plug them. Big Time Wrestling. Big Time Wrestling, November 14th.
Well, yeah, I guess he's allowed plugs, so. Right?
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
Will you let him finish?
what? Oh,
8 p.m. Nature Boy Ric Flair will be there.
Woo!
The Dragon Steamboat.
Oh, wow.
Too Cool, Sky Too Hottie, and Grandmaster Sexy, along with Tommy Dreamer. They will all be there at the Mass Mutual Center, 8 p.m. Autographs are from 6 to 8, and then the show starts at 8 o'clock.
Eric, I didn't say he did.
It's okay. Eric, also RPW. RPW tonight, the Holyoke Boys and Girls Club in Holyoke, Mass. November 29th will be a charity benefit.
At Whirly Ball.
Yes, at Whirly Ball in Enfield, Connecticut. And then December 13th in Chicopee, Mass. at the Boys and Girls Club.
And we, Team Angry and Angry Geek himself, myself, we will be there at all three of those events. We're going to take a quick break and come back with
Is that the Breakfast Club?
Nah, Hulkamania, come on.
Right. I didn't know what he was doing.
We're going to take another quick break for our sponsors and come back with Cosplayer of the Week.
The Angry Geek Show, brought to you by K&S Collectibles and K&S Toy Box. Find them at your local con or on Facebook for all your geeky needs. Mr. X Comics on Facebook and on eBay. Hard to find comics at your fingertips. Revival Pro Wrestling, the best in independent pro wrestling that New England has to offer. LHV Publishing, Legends of Heroes and Villains.com, home of Goldilocks and Zombieland. Now, back to the Angry Geek Show.
Yes, what was the weapon of choice?
Everybody, welcome back. We're still here with Bobby Ocean, who just found...
I found this. It's like a battering?
Yeah, it's a batarang. It's a replica from the Christopher Nolan...
I'm trying to figure out which battering I like better. If it's the Michael Keaton one, or if it's this. I mean, this is cool.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
This is cool, but I'm trying to... This
Well,
is more deadlier than...
Yeah. Michael Keaton's batarang was plastic. It looked plastic. Would you agree?
Oh, it's been a while.
Okay.
You ever
been a while.
take a piece of rope and tie a boomerang to it and think it
When I was a kid, but when I was a kid,
Right.
that was much more. I believe much more deadlier.
This is cool. I mean, and it kind of... I like this, you know, just... Going back to movie-wise, like when they talked about how he joined the League of Shadows and everything. And so it kind of symbolizes this without really symbolizing it.
Yeah, it's a replica
You know.
from the movie.
Let me put this right here.
See, I put Batman up here because I knew you were a Batman fan. We always take something from the collection. I play the bad guy, Andy Arnett. This is an awesome comic book. If you have not picked up this comic, even I allowed Team Angry Jr., both the boys, Cody and Christian, both to read the book. They bought the book, and he was gracious enough to actually autograph this one for me last week at Rhode Island Comic Con. Get this book. If you can find this, pick it up. It's an amazing book. If someone like the Punisher, somebody like that was real, that's Frank. This is amazing. We had Andy on the show, but Andy, he's going to be back on the show in December, and it's awesome.
Did you just compare that guy to a Marvel character?
Yes, I did.
Oh, interesting.
Because that's better.
Oh, I gotcha.
100% better.
Gotcha. I was just like, oh, it's weird to hear you use like a Marvel reference. I don't know.
Read that book.
Oh, now you want me to learn to read?
Yes. We're going to talk about cosplayer of the week. Now, I know you're new to cosplay, but
Yes.
these are people, cosplayers are talented. What they would do, they would take a character, and they would become that character. They would build that costume. And before we leave and everything, I'm going to show you some awesome cosplay stuff off camera.
Please do.
Like some of our favorites, Raymond Bladecker and his awesome Guy King that was featured on our episode last week. But right now, cosplayer of the week. Now, I did this morning, I put up something like we do every week.
By the way, Raymond, that's Bane.
Yes, it is Bane, and it's all. But he is known as the Daywalker. But he is not our cosplayer of the week. Our cosplayer of the week is someone very special to Team Angry. Very special friend. She is the unsung hero. Last week, a very big special event happened at Rhode Island Comic Con, and she was a very big part of it. An extremely part. She is just awesome. And Kuno Euro, you are cosplayer of the week. Just amazing Wonder Woman. She is Wonder Woman. She's an amazing Poison Ivy. And when you come on the show, I have something special for you. It's going to be I would like to say one of a kind, but Rose is going to get one, and you're going to get one. But when you're on the show, you'll have it. You'll be surprised, at least I hope, and you'll see what it is. But right now, guys, pull up some pictures of Kuno. Kuno, thank you once again. It's all your work you do with all the kids. I had to throw those pictures up there. I wanted to keep this as a surprise. I wanted to bust, because of course we didn't have Cosplayer of the Week last week at Rhode Island because of all the hustle and bustle and everything that was going on. And I so badly wanted to... Shut up!
Oh.
I so badly wanted to tell you, but I had to keep this a secret. I was going to bust. No one knew about this. I didn't even tell Matches. I was just like, I wanted to bust. But now, I did take that little video of you, and you said, that's why I was filming that video, and you're like, how much is it going to cost me not to put this up? It was just the behind the scenes of the Angrygeeks show. All this stuff was playing together, and I so wanted to tell you that I was going to give you this honor of being Cosplayer of the Week, and I wanted to take that little behind the scenes. Honor. It is a great honor.
I know.
She's all the stuff that she does for kids.
Oh, no, I'm not saying anything. No, I think Kuno is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying what a great honor it is to be our cosplayer of the week.
It was killing me. It was killing me to keep it quiet because I wanted to tell her, and I was like filming that video that I showed you earlier
yes.
when I was flipping the camera upside down, and she was like, "Is this better?" It's so funny.
Where these guys can't figure out how to work.
Where you can't figure out how to work because her personality is hilarious. She's funny to be around. We spent all morning with her last Sunday morning trying to find breakfast, and she was just so worried about the kids. She's like, "The boys need to eat." And then we left. We were actually in the green room, and she was like, "You tell the boys where you're going." I'm like, "No, they're fine. They will. Don't worry about it." But she was.
She would love my parenting. Where's your daughter? I don't know.
She's an amazing person, an amazing woman, absolutely beautiful. She is Wonder Woman. She is Poison Ivy, and she does a lot of stuff for charity, a lot of stuff for the kids. And Kuno, thank you for being cosplayer of the week.
Yay.
The honor is all ours. Thank you very much.
That makes more sense.
You can't never get over it.
No, I can't.
Come on, he just talked for 20 minutes there.
What do you have to add to today's
I got
episode?
nothing.
Besides touching my stuff,
Okay.
almost breaking my
Hey,
lantern.
comic relief. I'm here, people.
Say something. Do you have a question for Bobby?
Yeah, actually, I had one of these thoughts while I was driving.
Okay.
This happens once in a while. I'm surprised I didn't get into a car accident. With how good guys and bad guys, the heels and whatever. All right. Is it strange how like what we used to think of as the bad guy back in the day, like a Razor Ramon or something like that,
or a Savage,
would
Got
now
us.
today be kind of considered more of
Good
like
guy.
the popular who we
Yeah.
like is it weird that that's gone on? Like there's been such a strange switch. Like I used to be told to be taking my vitamins every day and stuff, and now I'm being told let's drink a Budweiser. Like
Last call, Jimmy's! Billy King!
I think our generations have changed so much. I mean, I grew up on the Hulk Hogan motto.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dig it, and the power of the warrior and all that.
God rest.
All that stuff. And just seeing the transition of that, just like the NWA days and WCCW days and AWA, and now we're moving to a generation of where being, and even I've been a victim of this, of being bad is cool.
Yeah.
I think that now it's a thing of where, and not to put everything out there, but I think it's a thing now of where when people know that you're good, I mean really, really good, it's hard, and you're supposed to be bad.
Yeah.
It's hard to be bad because they just, it's like, I don't care what you do. It's just like like Joker, like
Oh,
now,
yeah.
like he.
You're like, what's the word? Gyrating to all my Joker
Yes,
stuff.
I'm
And he goes, "You must really like the Joker."
gyrating.
Is that the right word? Did I say the
I
right
don't
word?
think that's right.
Or
That's the
navigating,
right word.
navigating toward all my Joker stuff.
Yes, it's all over the place. I'm a big Heath Ledger fan, and it's just like let's take Joker for instance. Even though he's the villain in the Batman movie, but
He's what everybody went there to go
he's
see.
so damn good, and it makes you say, okay.
Now it pains me to say this, just like Loki.
Yeah, but it's almost like I don't want to be Batman. Fuck Batman. I want to be Joker.
Parents, disclaimer.
But it's like I want to be Joker because of his character and how he presents himself, and I think that's the thing with wrestling now is where when somebody has either the cool moves, or devastating moves, or their presence or their character, when you have all that mixed in, it's like you have
The unbeatable combination.
Yeah, you just have that thing, that top person, that person that is indestructible, so to speak. And it's very hard to destroy that. I mean, I get it all the time where if I'm say like me and AJ Cruz, even though
AJ's my neighbor.
where is he at?
The next town over.
Well, AJ,
That's not much of a neighbor.
coming to your house.
Believe me, in the community that we live in, Warren is, and Ware and Palmer, we're all neighbors. Hardwick, we're all neighbors.
True.
Coming to your house. But, like in New Age Old Time, him and I have this feud where, I took his title and kind of instantly became a bad guy in one night, or a heel, so to speak, just because of the things I did, even though I had my fans, but ultimately, I'm the bad guy now, so to speak. And like I said,
I played the bad guy.
I play the bad guy. But, the things I did of where I lifted him and pressed him over my head and flung them onto a steel chair and literally tossed them.
Well, of course you did. You picked them up and you threw them. There wasn't wires. You actually threw them.
He's my minion.
He's your minion. Like you.
But, just in that sense, where as the match goes on, people are booing me. But then it's weird because when I win the belt, people are cheering me. So it's kind of like that love-hate relationship, even though, it's like, we like you, Bobby, but we don't like you in this scene, but we like you in this scene. You know what I mean? So it's very hard that our generation, they just know when you're good, you're good. And when you're good, you're good, and it's just very hard to I'm trying to find the right word here. Help me out here.
Be bad.
Yes, be bad. There we
It's
go.
okay
It's
to
hard
be
to be
bad
bad.
guy. You're a bad guy, but you're not bad guy.
You sound like Nico.
Oh wow.
Nico's a friend of ours. Nico's Pizza, the official pizza place of the Angry Geek Show.
If you didn't know, I was going for Geek from Wreck-It Ralph.
I'm gonna say I need that Nico.
Yeah.
I need that Nico.
We're going to be wrapping up right now. Thank you for watching. Bobby, thank you for being on the show. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Great, thank you.
Thank you, man.
You're
Remember
welcome.
RPW tonight. RPW and
Holyoke Boys and Girls Club.
I'm talking about Whirly Ball coming up.
Whirly Ball,
Oh.
'Cause
November
by-
29th.
Whirly Ball, November
Philly.
20th.
We'll have another show
Phil
by then,
Connecticut.
won't we? So we can tell them that.
Yeah, I know, but see,
So shouldn't we
but-
tell them about tonight before that? Because what if they go to the other one before they come to this one?
I don't like you.
Just go to the website, RealWrestling.com. You'll be okay.
And of course, you see their stuff all up on our page. Kuno, thank you once again for being Artist of the Week. Thank you to our Skype guest, El Crusader.
Buy his comic.
Yes, buy his comic, please.
I'm going to purchase one.
Are we done?
Please close on it tonight. Yeah, we're done. See you next week.